class. I think we can start. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon to all my beloved students. So today is our third week online class. Okay. So Alex, you nampak kamu? Right. So first of all, let's sign up your attendance first. Okay. You can scan the QR code or you can type in the link that teacher provide. Okay, so I give you about 2 minutes to do that. Okay, in count 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so teacher consider you have done. Okay, now let's start our lesson this afternoon class. Okay, so basically teacher would like you to have a look for this diagram. Okay, so our focus this afternoon, okay, we try to discuss the beginning of our lesson. Okay, where you need to know the structure of plant cell, animal cell, and also the other cell that known as this one, right? Prokaryotic cell. Okay, so teacher would like to label with you. Okay, teacher already sketched this diagram. So let's label together. Okay, for prokaryotic cell, you need to know 9 structures. Okay, let's start the outer layer. Okay, it's number 1. Okay, the second layer, number 2. The third layer, number 3. All are these 3 layers. Okay, so when teacher mention number 1, the outer layer, it is a capsule. Okay, and the second layer, like plant cell, okay, the prokaryotic cell also have cell wall. Okay, and then the third layer inside, this is the fundamental of a cell. Okay, this one, the orange color. So this, of course, is a plasma membrane. Okay, so these are the 3 layers for prokaryotic cell. Okay, then next, the fourth structure the teacher want you to know. Okay, the prokaryote to move, it has a special structure that known as flagella. Okay, so this is the fourth structure. Okay, next, the fifth, structure yang kelima, the fifth structure. Teacher would like you to identify this blue color. So this is the free DNA. Okay, what's teacher means free DNA? So prokaryote cells does not have membrane bounded. Okay, so the DNA is free in cytoplasm. Okay, another unique characteristic is this one. This is actually circular. Okay, circular DNA, which we call is a plasmid. Okay, so the DNA just is number 5. Okay, so so this is number 7. Okay, this is a plasmid, right? Okay, and then another unique about prokaryote. Okay, prokaryote is actually quite simple, not much, but it has one organelle that we also shows in eukaryote. Okay, if you see the eukaryote, what are the organelles that present in plant cell and animal cell? They also present in prokaryote. This is ribosome. Okay, ribosome. So the prokaryote also have the structure that teacher label number 8 is a ribosome. Okay, and last but not least, as you all know, okay, prokaryote, example bacteria, okay, they usually reproduce asexually. Okay, but when the condition is not good, they will use this structure that teacher label number 9. Okay, what is called as a fimbriae. Okay, so number 9 is fimbriae. Okay, so this is all the 9 structures that you must master when we discuss about prokaryotic cells. Okay, prokaryotic cells. Right, so okay, so this is the as you all know, the green color. Okay, this is what class? This is the plant cell. Okay, and this is the animal cell. The red is animal cell, and the green one is the plant cell. Okay, so basically all the structure in black, okay, shows similarity between the two cells. Okay, the two plant cells. Okay, nucleus, Golgi apparatus, okay, nucleus that one, okay, Golgi apparatus, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum, okay, mitochondria, okay, cytoplasm, okay, plasma membrane, all that shows the same similarity, okay, between the two cells. Okay, now from this diagram, let's try to answer the question. Okay, so do you have any question, class, so far? No? Anyone respond, teacher?
No.
No, madam.
No, madam. No, madam.
Okay. Alright, so now let's discuss the question that teacher provided to you just now. Okay, so let's look to these two diagrams. Okay, class. So when this is actually past year's question. Okay, teacher share with you a few past year's question regarding cells. So given in question, okay, the question shows a leaf palisade cell. So when teacher mentioned leaf palisade cell means it is what class? Leaf means is a plant cell. Okay, compared to the prokaryote, just now is a bacteria cell. Okay, so when the question asks you to label structure A, B, and C, automatically, okay, can I have Togesh to show your answer? What is your answer for A, B, and C? A, B, and C, Togesh? Teacher want you to show your paper. You hold your paper and show me. Togesh, you hear me? If you done with that class? Anyone?
No.
Not yet. No. Not yet.
Not yet.
All present, eh? Okay, all present. Good. Tania, congratulations. Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so okay, yes, good. Is it Togesh? Okay, Togesh Farid. Teacher can see it just now. Okay, again, show me your answer, Togesh. What is it just now? A is? A is? Yes, very good. A, nucleus. B, chloroplast. Alright. Okay, Togesh, C. Why you write down as a plasmid? Just now teacher mentioned, teacher show you plasmid is a circular. Okay, let's check again the diagram just now. Okay, plasmid is this one. Plasmid is a circular, Togesh.
Okay.
plasmid is a circular DNA. So in question, this one does not show circular, okay? Okay, this question does not show circular. So this is belongs to the, so guess again. Correct your answer?
cDNA.
Yes, very good. Okay, the C is actually the free DNA. Okay, the free DNA. Okay, next. C just now is the free DNA. A is the nucleus. So how to compare? Question asks you. Okay. Okay, question asks you. Let's say. So teacher share with you the answer. Okay. So A definitely like Togesh showed just now her answer. Okay, so A is a nucleus, or also can be write down as a nucleoplasma, okay, or nucleolus. Right, so B is chloroplast. Okay, B is organelle. Sometimes, if when we learn about organelle chloroplast, so actually B also can be considered as stroma. Okay, the other way. So like just now, Togesh, be careful. Okay, so what shows in the diagram is the free DNA, not the plasmid. The plasmid always come in circular structure. Okay, so plasmid always in circular structure. So the answer for C, okay, is a free DNA, or because that teacher mentioned just now, because the DNA is free, sometimes acceptable also if you write down your answer is a naked. Okay, naked DNA also acceptable, or you just mention DNA also diterima, acceptable. Okay, DNA, free DNA, fine, this is structure. Okay, because DNA is not bounded with a membrane, okay, there's no nuclear envelope, so the region, okay, where you can observe, okay, the region where you can observe the DNA, okay, this free DNA, we call it as a nucleoid. We use the term nucleoid region. Okay, so get familiar with this term. When you come close to this term, nucleoid. Nucleoid means shows the region in prokaryotic cell where you can find the free DNA of bacteria, okay, or prokaryote. Okay, so done with that. Now, okay, second question. Like teacher shows just now, okay, in our diagram just now. Okay, so A is nucleus, C is DNA. So when talk about nucleus compared to DNA of bacteria, obviously, like if you realize, teacher keep on mention, okay, the DNA of plant cell, okay, the DNA of plant cell is surrounded by nuclear envelope. Okay, or the DNA, whereas the DNA of bacteria is not surrounded by nuclear envelope. Okay, and then one more thing, like you observe just now, okay, where you can find the DNA of this palisade cell, this plant cell, the DNA is inside the nucleus. Okay, whereas for prokaryote, the DNA lies freely in cytoplasm. Okay, so that's the other answer that gave the same meaning in terms of location. Okay, so DNA for plant or for animal located in nucleus, whereas DNA for bacteria or prokaryote lies freely in cytoplasm. Okay, so that is one point. Okay, another point, when mentioned about DNA that we have learned during chapter 1, Molecule of Life. Okay, so DNA actually will form chromosome. Next week we are going to learn about chromosome under cell division. Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Okay. So,
Hello, teacher.
sorry,
Giana.
just now suddenly it stopped. Okay, so we continue. Next.
Okay,
Can we continue?
boleh.
Okay, let's go. Alright. Okay, now let's proceed to the second question. Okay, so the question, okay, we done this. Okay, we have done this. We have done with this. Okay, now next, second question. Okay, so, okay, like teacher shows just now in in the PowerPoint slide. Okay, so this is the two cells, given two cells. Okay, cell X and cell Y. Okay, so like teacher mentioned just now, the nucleus is exactly look like. Okay, so question asks you, okay, ada cell X. Okay, the question asks you cell X and cell Y under light microscope. So this is a eukaryotic cell. So when teacher mention about eukaryotic cell, automatically this refer to plant and animal cell. Am I right? Okay, so again, okay, when talk about cell, you must be able to know the organelles. So the question asks you to identify organelle A, okay, B and C. Okay, so can I have To? To, what? Can you show me your answer? Where is To? Okay, To. A, nucleus. Okay, B is rough endoplasmic. Are you sure? B is rough endoplasmic reticulum. B, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, and then C, chloroplast. Perfectly, to. Okay, very good. Okay, so question answer that given by To is correct. Yeah, congratulations To. So let's go back to our slide. Okay. Okay, so the answer given here. Right, so congratulations To, awesome. A is nucleus, B is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Why is a rough? Because the presence of ribosome. Okay, so the presence of ribosome make it the B is a rough endoplasmic reticulum, C is chloroplast. Good. Okay, now which one is cell X? Sorry, between cell X and cell Y, which one is plant cell and which one is animal cell? Okay, let's observe the two cells. Okay, obviously, this cell X belongs to plant cell. Am I right? Am I right, one? Okay, and cell Y is animal cell.
Animal cell.
Okay, so why is plant cell? Sorry, why is cell X the plant cell? What can you observe? The structure that shows this cell X is plant. First is the
But the cell wall.
yes, the outer layer which called cell wall. The other one is the C itself. What is C just now? Chloroplast, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, number one, number two. Okay, what else? What? Ni, this one, number three.
Vacuole.
Yes, the large vacuole in the center. The tree structure. Whereas animal cell wise animal cell does not have all this. Okay, does not absent of cell wall. Okay, absent of cell wall, absent of chloroplast, okay, and absent of vacuole. But what does animal cell have? But the plant cell does not have. This one. What is this? Udin? Okay. So as you can right, so like teacher mentioned, cell wall, chloroplast, central vacuole, absent in animal cell, but in animal cell it consists of one organelle that known as lysosome. Lysosome. So vice versa. Okay, vice versa. Plant cell, cell wall, chloroplast, central vacuole is present. Okay, but do not have lysosome. Okay, it's easy for you to understand that. Okay, so it's absent. Okay, another thing about it, even though you when you look at this diagram, okay, animal cell, it seems that fixed, but actually animal cell shape is irregular compared to plant cell. Plant cell because it's fixed shape because the presence of cell wall. Okay, so the other reason, the other differentiation you can mention is that the plant cell, the shape is fixed, whereas in animal cell, the shape is irregular shape. Okay, class? Okay, so for meristem cell, we hold first. Okay, we will discuss later when we discuss under tissue. Okay, so now let's next go to UPS 2010-2011, which is still 11. Okay, so as you all can see, okay, class, so this is plant cell, right? Am I right, class? Right? So even though in this question it is not mentioned, the question give you eukaryotic cell, right? Okay, so but obviously you can observe that is a plant cell. Am I right? Let's check, teacher check your okay. Umu, where are you, Umu? Umu, turn on your camera. Umu, turn on your camera, Umu. Umu, where are you? Okay, Umu, turn on your camera. Okay, show teacher your answer for question 3. Show me your answer for question 3. The question 3 just now, Umu? Okay, question 3. Identify structure A and B. And then, even though the question asks you to identify A, B, but you have to also identify C because the second question asks you about the function, okay, the function of structure A, B, and C. Okay, so let's start with Umu first. What is A, Umu? Where's you, Umu? Show me your answer. So A is Umu. Turn on your camera, okay. And show teacher your answer, okay. Okay, A lysosome. Are you sure, Mo? A is not lysosome. Lysosome is spherical in shape. Okay, Mo. Actually, maybe the diagram, maybe you observe the organelle shrink. It's not shrink actually. Okay. This is a plant cell, Umon. You get me or not, Umon? Okay, just now, like teacher mentioned, plant cell ada lysosome ke? Umur, plant cell ada lysosome ke, Umur? No, right? Okay, just now we mentioned plant cell does not have lysosome. Plant cell do not have lysosome compared to animal cell. So obviously in this question, this is a plant cell. Am I right? So when Umur write A is a lysosome, okay, definitely your answer is not correct. Umur, actually what you observe A is mitochondria because maybe you observe it, it seems that the structure shrink. Actually, it's a mitochondria. So mitochondria, as you all know, okay, is a double membrane. Okay, it has inner membrane and it's an outer membrane and inner membrane. Okay, so A is actually mitochondria. Right, just now teacher can see your answer B is Golgi body apparatus. Yes, good, Umur. Right, so next now, what is C? Again, if you realize when it comes to plant cell, okay, chloroplast is one of the popular organelle. Okay, if you see just now, so the question all keep on ask you to identify chloroplast. Okay, so same goes in here. So the C is chloroplast. Okay, C is a chloroplast. So now when A is mitochondria, let's see class, the keyword. Okay, the keyword is site. Okay, you must write down this. Okay, so A is mitochondria. So must, okay, you must write is a must in order to get a full mark. Okay, each function carry 1 mark. Okay, so structure A, you must write down site for ATP synthesis or site for cellular respiration. If you don't write this site, no marks. Okay, if you don't write site, you don't get no marks for you. So make sure, remember, you write down this site. Okay. Okay, then B is just now, what is B class? It's a Golgi body. Okay, so Golgi body is site for Golgi. B is a Golgi body. This is not a site, it's actually protein synthesis. Sorry, protein modification. Protein synthesis is ribosome. Okay, protein. One. And chloroplast is site for photosynthesis or site, okay, where chlorophyll trap the light energy. Also can be right as his answer. Right? So I think that's all for our discussion tentang ni. Okay, basically we discuss the fundamental of cell. Okay, by looking at when asked about cell, you automatically you must be able to identify or recognize the organelle inside it. Okay, and also do not forget plant and animal cell always been asked about the differentiation between the two cells. Okay class, so again teacher show you our attendance, so we can sign in before we stop our online class. Okay, semua dah dapat sign in so before I step down, before we hang up, okay, anyone, do you have any question you want to ask teacher? You can unmute your microphone and you can ask. Anyone? Atin? Nak tanya? Tak ada? Nabila? Umi? Aslan? Okay. So, organelle kat belakang tu, okay, dalam lebih kurang ada 15 minit ni, you all try to answer. Okay, our next class tomorrow, teacher nak tengok. Right. Okay, tomorrow ada organelle teacher provide just now, right? So try to answer and tomorrow submit during our tutorial class. Okay, so if you all okay with that, I think that's all for this afternoon online class. Okay, so make sure you complete the organelles, all the organelles, and tomorrow we'll meet again. And teacher want you to pass up that handout. Okay, okay class. Please turn on your camera. Teacher nak tengok semua orang. Umi, Togesh, Nabila, turn on your camera, Nabila. Okay, Nabila. Izatul, okay. Lisa. Nampak buku je mana orangnya. Umur Nabila sharing. Yogin, alright, Yogin, one. Okay, so teacher nak print screen.
Tahu. Pasti Zan nak tunjuk muka kau.
Bye. Okay, tomorrow Udin, okay. We see again tomorrow, right? Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a good bye. Okay, so make sure you complete the organelle, right? Okay, again, bye. Can hang out,
Bye, teacher.
Okay, bye.